I'm not a golfer, but what I'm told, it's a really fun course to play. Life is short. Buy the beach house, live the dream. All right, aloha. We're gonna continue to do the Princeville video drive-through. Princeville itself has about 1,500 homes and condos. About 1,000 condos, about 500 homes. So what we're going to see now is a neighborhood that I like to call the Hanalei Bay Resort neighborhood. And that's because Hanalei Bay Resort is within this neighborhood. Having a resort within a neighborhood gives you a lot of benefits. There's a restaurant you can walk to, you can walk through the resort and get to a beach. The beach in front of the old St. Regis, sometimes known as Puu Poa Beach. It's also part of it is on the Makai Golf Course. It was one of the first neighborhoods developed in Princeville, and one of the reasons why they developed this neighborhood first is because it has amazing mountain views. A lot of the original owners had whitewater views of Hanalei Bay from this neighborhood, and some of them still do. But as you can see, just driving down the street, these amazing mountain views that we have, right? Now this is all in Princeville's VDA, meaning vacation rentals are allowed. And so you have a mix of homes that people live in and homes that people vacation rent, right? And that's true throughout most of Princeville. Homes here started to be built in the late 70s and early 80s. And then they've continued to be built as time goes on. There are still some empty lots in Princeville, which you'll see as we drive around. But I love the variety of the landscaping as well. We just passed a house with royal palms. And now this one has coconut palm trees. You know, we have such a variety of vegetation. It's really amazing. You know, because Princeville is up on a bluff, generally speaking, when you go to the beach, you're going to get in your car and drive either to Hanalei Bay, which is about 7 minutes, or to Anini, which is probably another 7 or 8 minutes, right? Because we're up on a bluff. And a lot of people like living and owning property up on a bluff because it gives you more of a sense of security, right? From the waves, from the water. Being up on a bluff means that you have fewer homes that are walkable to the beach, but you have access through Hanalei Bay Resort to walk to the beach. So that's something unique and special about this neighborhood, on top of the mountain views. You can see solar panels on a lot of homes too. A lot of people in Hawaii want to live more sustainably, so they're put solar panels on their homes. And you know, sometimes they put a lot, sometimes they put a few, but it's a great addition to a home here. Here's an empty lot that's on the Makai Golf Course. Now the homes on my right, these are on the Makai Golf Course. Most of these will also have valley high and ocean views because of the way they're situated. And the vacation rentals, of course, in this area do very, very well. So in the road we're on right now, we're driving down towards Hanalei Bay Resort. Okay, so now we're going to be passing the entrance to the Hanalei Bay Resort. You've got the restaurant Happy Talk in there. There's a great tennis club. The tennis pro there is great. Sometimes they have pool passes, resort passes, where you can buy a pass to use the pool. But mostly people walk through to get to the beach. Most homes in Princeville are two-story homes, but we do have single-level homes as well. Pools are not super common in Princeville. You pretty quickly hit lava rock when you're digging for a pool, so pools are much more expensive to put in. So a little side pocket or side neighborhood in this part of Princeville is what we refer to as Sunset Circle. So Sunset Circle is a little HOA community inside of Princeville, and they actually have a community pool and a community tennis court. This is the only neighborhood that has it. We're driving into Sunset Circle right now. The pool's right in front of me, but we're going to turn to the right. Especially from the second story in the homes here, the mountain views are just amazing. And the homes we're passing right now on my right, these also back to the Woods Golf Course. These in Sunset Circle, they're larger lots, and they're generally speaking larger homes. They vacation rent very well. People love that they have a pool that they can use, but it's not one that they have to pay and maintain separately. So I'm just going to do a little U-turn, and we're going to get the other side of the street. So here we go. Here's the pool. You can see this house in particular that we're passing. It has great setup for mountain views, especially from the second floor. Really beautiful, stunning view property with views. There's homes on the interior and exterior of the circle, and most of them on the exterior of the circle do back to a golf course. Some to the Mackay, some to the Woods 9. But you can tell there's a lot of pride of ownership in Sunset Circle. This is considered just like the Hanalei Bay Resort neighborhood. Sunset Circle is also considered a really nice part of Princeville. Now, on these video drive-thrus, I don't talk much about price because price changes. So I don't want you to see this and get excited about some price that I've quoted when it's, you know, totally inaccurate by the time you see it. But this is a more expensive neighborhood than most of Princeville. There's an avocado tree that we're passing. That's nice. We're out of Princeville Circle, and we're gonna leave the Hanalei Bay Resort neighborhood. So as we leave the neighborhood, you'll see we're gonna drive through a little strip. We'll have the Mackay Golf Course on both sides as we go back to Kahaku, which is the main road, or the main vein, I should say, through Princeville. So from here, we're gonna go down and we'll drive down to the hotel that's being renovated. So right now we're passing Emmalani Court. So Emmalani Court, these are all 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condos. Well, there's a few larger ones, and they are on the Mackay Golf Course. A few at the very end have some ocean views. They're pretty nice. You are allowed to put AC in them. You're not allowed to put AC in all complexes. And now we're passing Pali Ke Kua. So Pali Ke Kua arguably has some of the best views on the island. Pali Ke Kua, these are all 2-bedroom, 2-bathrooms. Now the second bedroom is really a loft, so they're kind of like bungalows. This is why they have some of the best views, because they look out of Valley High, right, which is that little peak of the mountain. So you can see they have these amazing ocean views looking out onto Valley High. Right, so it's pretty stunning. Pali Ke Kua was the second condominium complex built on Kauai because of the views that they were going to get from there. So now we're approaching Puu Poa. Puu Poa is a cement building. It is considered probably the luxury oceanfront condo community in Princeville. They're all 2-bedroom, 2-bathrooms. You are allowed to put AC. They have a pool, a hot tub on the ocean side, and tennis courts. So it's a great little community. They have an on-site property manager who doesn't manage vacation rentals but manages the actual property. Because it's a cement building, it's considered really desirable because those do well if there's a hurricane. Now this right here on my left, this is a little parking lot. You can park there where the man with the yellow vest is in front of us. There's a little path to the beach. So in Hawaii, all beaches are public. So you can always go through a hotel to get to the beach. They can't block you. But there's a little path on the side that gives you access to the beach, and I'm sure the county or the state required them to put this little parking lot in. So the condos that we're now looking at on on our right side, these look like a little Asian influence with the roof, a little tropical Asian, right? But these are Hanalei Bay Villas. So Hanalei Bay Villas are standalone condos, right? So they don't have shared walls, shared roofs, right? But it is a condo complex. They have parking lots and they have paths to them. So Hanalei Bay Villas, the general floor plan is the top floor is the great room, the kitchen, living room, and a half bathroom. And then the ground floor, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, right? So they are 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom condos. Great, great views. They do not come on the market very often. And when they do, they usually sell really quickly. So after Hanalei Bay Villas, we have Hale Moi. So Hale Moi, they are one of these rental spaces that was composed with a lockout, meaning there's 2 livable spaces in 1 condo. This is one of the most affordable places to own in Princeville. They make great investments. I have clients that own in there, and